Okay, let's dive into this explainer. Today, we're looking at the completely fascinating blueprint of how to properly translate your human inspiration into a fully fleshed out AI video production. I mean, if you've ever watched an incredible piece of media and thought, man, I want to make something with that exact vibe, well, you're definitely in the right place. We're going to break down the exact workflow direct from our source material on how to architect these productions from the ground up. Ultimately, it's really all about the art of explaining your ideas.
This right here is the golden question. How do you explain your creative vision to an AI? It sounds simple enough, right? You've got an idea in your head, or maybe you saw a fantastic video and you just want your AI co-producer to understand it. But getting a machine to truly grasp the essence of what inspires you, that requires a very specific kind of communication. You are essentially taking on the role of a director here, and your primary job is explaining your vision clearly enough that the AI can actually execute it.
And that brings us to our first major hurdle. Check out this quote directly from our source material. I cannot accurately analyze that YouTube video because I don't have access to its full audio or visuals through the shared URL. We call this the inspiration gap. You might think you can just drop a standard video link into an AI and say, hey, make something like this. But the AI literally hits a brick wall. It just doesn't have the access required to experience the audio or the visuals from a simple URL. This is the exact problem we need to solve. If the AI can't see the link, well, how do we explain it to them?
Section 1. Explaining your vision. Bridging the communication gap. Let's move to and see how this builds into actionable solutions for bypassing this technical limitation. Since the AI can't just watch a URL, the responsibility of explaining the source material shifts right back to us. And here we have the 3 definitive workarounds provided in the source to successfully explain your vision to the AI. First, you can upload the video file directly, or just provide a screen recording. If the AI has the actual file, boom, the barrier is gone. Second, you can send the video's transcript. Words are incredible data points, and feeding the AI the exact spoken text gives it a massive contextual clue. And third, you simply tell the AI the video's topic. Our source specifically lists examples like history, motivation, horror, science, and AI. By giving the AI these explicit categories, you're doing the heavy lifting. You're giving the machine the precise context it needs to understand the inspiration behind your whole project.
Section 2. The AI Production Package, from inputs to outputs.
Now, what's really interesting about this slide is the sheer volume of the production suite the AI generates for you. Because you took the time to explain the file, the transcript, or the topic, the AI returns a complete original script. But it doesn't stop there. No way. It gives you scene-by-scene AI image prompts, AI video prompts, the actual voiceover script, background music suggestions, and even the caption and title for YouTube. It's a staggering amount of output. It is essentially an entire studio's worth of pre-production work, all generated just because you successfully explained that initial inspiration. So let's break that massive list down a little bit further. The AI is actually handing you a multi-layered blueprint. On one side, you have the text and audio elements. This is your original script, the voiceover script, your captions, titles, and music suggestions. Think of this as the structural backbone of your production. Then, on the other side, you have the visual generative prompts. These are the scene-by-scene image instructions and the specialized video prompts. It perfectly balances the narrative structure with the visual instructions you absolutely need to bring that narrative to life.
And those visual instructions, they are highly specific. The AI isn't just tossing out generic ideas. It's formatting the outputs for cutting-edge AI platforms. For your video prompts, the AI is tailoring its instructions for absolute heavy hitters like Kling, VO, Runway, or Pika. And for the scene-by-scene text prompts, it's generating instructions perfectly optimized for image generators, which, as the process implies, would be tools like Midjourney or DALL-E. This means the AI isn't just explaining what the video should look like to you, it's writing the exact language you need to go and explain it to other visual AI generation tools. It's brilliant.
Section 3. Inspiration without copying. The ultimate goal.
So the crucial point is, you get a complete original script. And I really want to emphasize what the source explicitly states here. It is not a copy. When you explain your topic or feed in a transcript from a source video, the AI's objective is absolutely not to plagiarize. The AI's job is to deconstruct what made your inspiration great, learn from the structure or the topic, and then architect something entirely brand new. You get an original script that completely stands on its own.
Actually, our source material sums up this promise perfectly with this quote right here. A unique video that captures the style of the original without copying it.
That is exactly what we're trying to achieve when we take the time to upload the files, categorize the topics, and bridge that inspiration gap. We're capturing the vibe, we're capturing the style, we are taking the essence of what we loved and letting the AI build a unique, multi-platform production package around it entirely from scratch.
Which leaves us with this final thought. You now know the limitations of a simple URL. You know exactly how to bypass that limitation by manually explaining your topics and transcripts. And you know the massive, original production package that awaits you on the other side. You have the blueprint. So, what vision will you explain next?